your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to Enterprise High School, where the Enterprise High School Wildcats are hosting the Dothan Wolves. I am Mitt Kirk along with Fox Fleming. Fox, good to have you here today.
Thank you there, Mitt.
And this is a big game. This is a big game. Tell us why this game is so big.
Really in the area, from what I was told right before the game, Dothan with a big win over Prattville, I believe, last night. Therefore, this is a must-win game for the Wildcats, as Dothan has already won one, and if they end up defeating the Wildcats tonight, that will end up in a tie, and the tiebreaker would go to Dothan in the area for that. So,
Dothan Enterprise met a couple of weeks ago. Dothan won it 58-45. So this is a big game tonight. Ball in low. Hayes drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Hodby. Terry pulls up for the jumper off the glass, and it's rebounded by number 11 for Dothan. That's Jamarcus Allen.
and Fletcher's going to bring it down for the Wolves. Throws it over in the corner. Tries to work it inside to the big man.
One of the in the starting lineup for Dothan. That was
Hornsby with that 2 points or 3 points. 3-point shot for the Wolves, up 3-0, 6:52 to go in this first period. Passes over to Hobby, drives inside, throws it back out. Terry's going to throw it back over to Hobby, working underneath, up and in. We've got a 3-2 game.
Nice shot off the glass that time by Mitchell. Dothan man wide open, lays it up, and it rolls out. A good defensive play that time by
Great pass and a turnover by the Cats. And the Wolves will take it on the Enterprise side of the court.
Starters for the Wolves: number 3, Derek Fletcher; number 5, Thomas Stout; number 10, Bryson Berry; number 11, DeMarcus Allen; and number 20, Braxton Hornsby.
Inbound to Mitchell. Correction, Dowd. Throws it over the right side. Trying to work it in the corner. Allen with the ball. Back out to Fletcher. Fletcher goes in. Gets away with one there, Mitt. Back out. 5:58 to go in this first period. Your score, Dothan leading Enterprise 3-2. Comes to the left side. Fletcher drives. Goes up. Rebound by the Cats. Number 3, Terry with the rebound.
Terry's he's an outstanding player.
Throws it underneath to Mitchell, and 2 more points for the Cats, up 4-3 with 5:34.
Mitchell has all 4 of Enterprise's points.
Pressed by the Cats. Another turnover. Back to the Wolves. 2-on-1, takes it all the way up. Rebound and a foul, and we'll wait on that one to see who it's going to be called on. I believe it was number 3.
And so Terry picks up his first foul. Starters for Enterprise is number 0, Keon Dunlap; number 3, Elijah Terry; number 4, Tomar Hodby; number 5, Kenneth Mitchell Jr., number 22, Quentin Hayes.
And Dowd's first free throw is good as he gets ready for the second, tied up 4-4. Second one's in. Yeah, Dothan up 5-4 with 5:18 to go in the first period.
Dowd had 15 points in the game between Enterprise the last time they played.
Hobby works it underneath. Terry up, good block by Dow that time. Throws it out. Takes it all the way down, up, and a foul should be on Dunlap for the Cats, and it'll be a shooting foul as he goes to the line for 2.
So that'll be the first foul on Dunlap. At the line for Dothan is number 3, Derek Fletcher.
First shot is good. And Dothan moves out 6-4 with 1 free throw to go. Second shot is good by Fletcher. Inbound by the Cats, taking it down the left side of the court. Hobney with the ball over to Quentin Hayes. Back to the corner, down underneath. Dunlap goes up. Rebounded by Dowd, and with 4:39 to go in this first period, Dothan up 7-4 as they bring the ball down the court.
One of the missing players that normally starts for Dothan is not on the court right now. Is just number 13, J.D. Palm, who is one of their big guns, and he's a ninth grader.
I think, didn't you say he was having about 15 points per game?
Well, he scored 15 points in the last game, against the Cats. And I saw just before the game started, the trainers with him doing some, giving him some medical attention. I don't know if it's serious or whether it's just something minor, but I saw him working with him just before the game started. 4:13 left in the first, 7-4 Dothan over the Wildcats.
Hobney throws it over the corner to Terry. Terry works it in, down to under. Good pass by Hines. Misses a shot, and back out to Hobney. Hobney drives the lane over to Quentin Hayes. And knocked out of bounds by Dothan as Enterprise brings it in underneath. Hobney ends out to the top of the key. Baldwin in for the Cats. Works it over to Terry on the right side. Back out to Quentin Hayes. Back over to the left side as the Cats try to work it in. Terry's up and in underneath.
That was a nice reverse layup that time by Elijah Terry for his first point of the game. And we have timeout on the court with 3:31 left in the first. The score is 7 Dothan, 6 Wildcats. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Yeah, the Wolves bringing it in. 3:31 to go in the first period, up 7-6 over Enterprise. Ends bound to Fletcher. Cats trying to tie him up. Full court press. Good pass. Underneath to the big man. And we've got a blocking foul call. And it's going to be against Hines underneath as the Wolves bring it in. Into Dowd. Throws it over in the corner. Back across. Fletcher's going to take it. Again, passes into the big man. Turned over again. And Terry brings it down and goes up. Rebound by the Cats. Good rebound that time by number 2, Jordan Hines. And the Cats are up 8-7.
That was a good follow-up that time by Hines on the missed basket.
Enterprise going to a full court press each time now. Dowd comes to the left side. Gets in the lane, goes up, shoots. And a foul underneath, and I believe it's going to go against the Wolves. And it does. It's going to be on the big man for the Wolves.
So J.D. Palm picks up his first foul.
And Enterprise inbound with 2:36 to go in this first period, leading 8-7. Cats working underneath. Dunlap up, fouled, and the basket is good, but traveling, no basket.
Both teams trying to make something happen, and that time Dothan
Turnover. And number 5 for the Cats, Kenneth Mitchell, up and in. The Cats up 10-7. Another turnover. Mitchell with the ball, but he loses it. Dothan takes it to the far side, tries to work it down, coming across, and a foul called on the Wildcats. Number 11, Mikal Johnson called for the foul. And I believe that is our 4th team foul for Enterprise. 2 on the Tiger, on Dothan. And another foul called on number 11.
So Johnson picks up 2 quick fouls.
And Enterprise up to 5 team fouls.
2 minutes left in the opening period. The Wildcats lead the Wolves 10-7.
Hornsby inbound for the Wolves. Norton brings it down the court. Turned over, and the Cats go up. Misses a dunk instead of a layup.
And missed a perfect opportunity that time. Instead of laying the ball up, he decided to want to try to dunk the ball, and he missed the dunk. And the ball goes back to the Wolves.
Timeout on the court, 1:43 to go in the first. Enterprise leading Dothan 10-7. Listening to the Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Scenic Sports Network, #1 source for high school sports. As Dothan inbounds, comes down the left side of the court, stops at the top of the key. Over to Palm, goes up, misses, rebounded by Enterprise as they bring it down the court. 20's open underneath, lays it in, and the Cats up 12-7 with 1:19 to go in the first period.
One thing I've noticed so far in this period, Dothan only has 1 field goal, and that was the first basket of the game.
Another turnover and another turnover as the Cats picked up a turnover. Too long of a pass, and Dothan will inbound with 1:08 to go in this first period.
Dothan trailing by 5, 12-7. Dothan has 1 field goal. That was a 3-pointer by Braxton Hornsby. And their other 4 points have come from the foul line. They are 4 of 4 from the line tonight, where the Wildcats scoring has been spread out. You have Hines with 2, Terry with 2, Mitchell with 6, and Baldwin with 2, but they haven't been to the foul line yet.
Inbounds to Fletcher. Fletcher brings it down the court. All the way up. Off the rim, rebounded by Enterprise as they bring it back down the court. Hobby with the ball, throws it over in the corner. Rebounded by Tigers. Correction, Wolves. Underneath, Palm, and he steps out of bounds.
So that's turnover number 6 for Dothan. The Wildcats have committed 5, so both teams have committed quite a few turnovers here in the opening period of the game.
And both teams running a fast-paced offense and getting back down the court. And I think the Cats have capitalized on those turnovers more so than the Wolves at this point. The score 12-7, 35 seconds to go in the first period as Enterprise brings the ball down. Hobby out front. Over to Johnson. Back to Dowling. Over the left side. MJ throws in the corner. They try to work it in. Terry up with the ball. Good right-handed shot. It's good, and they're up 14-7.
That was a good floater that time coming from Elijah Terry. Terry had 17 points in the game when Dothan and Enterprise played a couple of weeks ago.
And Dothan misses the shot at the buzzer as his first period comes to an end. Enterprise up 14-7 over Dothan, listening to the Scenic Sports Network.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
And you're listening to the number one source for high school sports, Scenic Sports Network, as Enterprise is up 14-7 over the Wolves as we start this second period.
And one notation from the first period of play, Dothan only scored one field goal, and in all the other 4 points came from behind the foul line. Enterprise scored all of their points on field goal and none from the foul line.
Fletcher trying to set up play for the Wolves. Over to number 4, Norton in the game now for Dothan. Work it underneath and up and in. And Dothan pulls within 5.
That was Jamarcus Allen with the basket. Dothan's second field goal of the game.
Dallin back out to Hobney. Back over in the corner. Terry drives. Up. Rebounded by Dothan. Misses, and the Cats bring it back down. Terry with the ball. Dowling for 3. Off the rim. Rebounded by Dowd, and he's going to be fouled underneath. That'll be the 6th foul for the team foul for the Wildcats as Dothan brings it in.
Kimberlin called for the foul. His first.
Dowd to inbound for the Wolves. Another 15-point shooter from last game. Again, Cats with pressure and a jump ball.
So possession error favors Enterprise, so after turns into a turnover.
Terry will bring the inbound the ball for Enterprise. In the corner to Kimberlin. Takes a shot. Rebounded by Dothan. Just over 6.5 minutes to go in this first half here at the Wildcat Arena. Takes a shot from the right side. Misses, rebounded by the Cats. Hobney with the ball, throws it over to Johnson, back to Hobney. Drives in, over in the corner. Inside to Terry, goes up. Another good shot, and the Cats are up 16-9 with 6:12 to go.
And another Dothan turnover.
Nice block that time by Allen. And then on the second shot, call for a foul. That'll only be the 3rd team foul for Dothan.
And this will be the first time the Wildcats go to the line. At the line is Tomar Hobby. The next is first.
Hobby gets ready for the second shot, leading 17-9. 6:05 left in this second period going into the half. Good rebound by the Cats, back out to the top. Hobby with the ball as the Cats set it up. MJ with a long three-pointer, misses. Rebounded by the Tigers, by the Wolves. Turnover by Dothan.
And Hayes with the basket. His first of the game.
And Quentin Hayes was there to pick it up and take it to the basket. Cats 19, Wolves 9.
They are taking advantage of the Dothan turnovers. They're getting points off turnovers. And that's a Dothan foul. Well, was it a, yes.
Foul, but it's only the 4th team foul or 5th team foul for Dothan as the Cats bring it in. 5:28 to go in this second period. Going to inbound to MJ, back over to Hayes. Kimberlin comes out to the top of the left side, works it in. Back over to Johnson. Back out to Terry as he works inside, goes up, misses, rebounded by Dothan.
That was J.D. Palm on the rebound. Dothan is ice cold. They only have 2 field goals in the entire game.
And Dothan's going to be called for a foul. Number 4, Quentin Norton, picking up that foul.
That will be Quentin's first foul.
And that's going to be the 5th team foul for Dothan with 4:50 to go as the Cats inbound. Quentin Hayes inbounding for the Cats. Mitchell throws it over to MJ. MJ tries to get it inside. Another turnover. And Dothan brings it back down to court. Number 4, Norton in, drives.
Turnovers are plaguing Dothan. They have really committed. I have them down for 10 turnovers in the first half. Of course, these are unofficial stats. They're mid stats.
But they are officially yours.
They're mid stats.
Enterprise with the ball at the top of the key. Back over to Johnson. Drives, tries to throw it in. Good save by Dothan, but the Cats take it back inside. Works it under. And again, another miss. Terry rebounds, goes up, blocked. And Dothan brings it down the court over to Palm. Up and in. Beautiful pass and good shot.
They've got to get Palm more involved in this game. He's their key player. He's the youngest player out there. He's a 9th grader, but he's a big part of this Dothan team. He had 15 points against the Cats in the last game.
And a tough man to defend underneath. Cats continue to work it in out to the top. Hines with the shot, misses the rebound. Struggle for the ball, and I believe this time the jump ball should go to Dothan, and it does.
19-11, Wildcats leading the Wolves with 3:26 left in the first half.
Inbound to Berry. Berry brings it across half court. Throws it to the right side. Over to Dowd. Throws it underneath. Palm's there, in and out, makes his own rebound and back up and good.
Couldn't follow up that time. Palm missed the first attempt, but he tipped in the second one. So it's a 13-19 game. Palm has come in and put up 4 points for the Wolves.
Good move that time, but misses. Rebounded by Dowd, throws it down court. And we've got a early foul, shooting foul, going to be shooting 2. Going to be called on Enterprise.
I believe that was on Quentin Hayes.
Number 22. That will be the 7th team foul for Enterprise. As Dothan goes to the line for 2, trailing by 6. First shot is off the rim.
That is the first miss from the foul line tonight for the Wolves. They were 4 of 4, now they are 4 of 5 from the line.
Berry gets ready for a second shot. 2:41 to play in his first half here at the Wildcat Arena. Second shot is up and good as Terry brings it in for the Cats. Off to Mitchell. Mitchell throws it down court. Number 20 takes a shot. Baldwin, and he hits from 3.
That time they left Dylan Baldwin wide open, and they paid for it. That's 5 points for Baldwin.
22-14, your score here. Enterprise leading. Palm takes it all the way to the basket. Again, gets his own rebound, puts it back up.
J.D. Palm has come in and put up 6 points.
In his last 2, he has made his own rebound. And we're tied up again. This time the Wildcats will take it out with 2:09 to go, leading 22-16. Throws it underneath. 5 goes up and in. Good play by Kenneth Mitchell that time, 6'4" senior for Enterprise.
That was a good, strong move by Mitchell. That gives him 8 points for the game.
Dothan drives to the basket. Hornsby on that drive lays it in.
Hornsby has 5 points.
Cats take a shot, miss it again. Back down to Palm. He's going up for the dunk and does.
Palm with his 8th point of the game with a slam. It's down to a 4-point game, 24-20. Wildcats leading.
Mitchell drives the left side, brings it back out, goes back in the lane, takes a shot, hits it, and the Cats up 26-20 with 1:21 to go.
That was a nice shot by Mitchell. He has 10 points. He's the leading scorer in the game.
Good passing by the Wolves. Up, and a foul underneath.
That foul's on number 5, Kenneth Mitchell Jr. Going to the line for Dothan is number 11, DeMarcus Allen. He has 2 points. This is his first visit to the line tonight.
6-point Enterprise lead with 1:10 to go in his first half. Allen gets ready for his first shot. First shot is off the right side, rebound by Terry. As Terry brings it down, goes all the way up and in. Got a foul, and the Cats have a chance for a 3-point play.
Terry picks up his 8th point of the game. That foul's on Hornsby.
Terry goes to the line. In and good for 3-point play. 29-20, 1:03 to go in the first half.
Dothan had cut that lead down to 4, but Enterprise has stretched it back out to 9.
Down over the corner. Dothan takes a 3 and hits it from the far side. I believe that was Jackson.
That's his first basket of the game.
Yeah, Dothan pulls within 6 with just over 40 seconds to go. Into the corner. MJ takes a 3-point shot, misses, rebounded by Dow. She brings it down, just over 35 seconds to go in the first half. Dothan with the ball. Hornsby passes off to Dow. Again, waiting, trying to work it inside to the big man. Throws it inside to Palm, back out to Dow for 3. 3-point is good.
Dow with his first basket of the game.
And they pull within 3 with 10 seconds to go.
Dothan has come down and hit 2 3-pointers in a row, and they absolutely needed those.
Wildcats moving the ball back and forth across the court, over in the corner. Shots up, misses, off the rim. And the first half comes to a close here at the Wildcat Arena at Enterprise. Enterprise leading 29-26 over your Dothan Wolves. You're listening to the number 1 source for high school sports, Scenic Sports Network.
Your number 1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Hello and welcome back to the high school, Enterprise High School. I'm Nick Kirkland bringing you the action tonight along with Fox Fleming, where the Enterprise Wildcats are hosting the Dothan Wolves. And just kind of recapping the scoring, Enterprise led 14-7 at the end of 1, and they took a 29-26 lead into halftime. The leading scorer for the Wildcats is number 5, Kenneth Mitchell, with 10 points. Number 3, Elijah Terry with 9 points. Number 20, Dylan Baldwin has 5 points, 2 points for Quentin Hayes, and 1 point for Tomar Hotby, and 2 points for Jordan Hines. On the Dothan side, the leading scorer is number 13, J.D. Palm, who had 8 points. Number 20, Braxton Hornsby had 5 points, 5 points from Thomas Dowd.
Fletcher throws it to the right side to Dowd. Dowd back out to Fletcher. Shots rebounded by the Wildcats. A turnover by the Cats. 3-on-2. Goes underneath. Another turnover. And the Cats come up with the ball with 7:27 to go in this third period, leading 29-26. Terry goes up, misses, rebounded by Palm. And the Wolves bring it back down the court. Another turnover, Mitt.
2 straight turnovers by the Wolves. Not the way you want to start the second half. Unofficially, they had about 10 in the first half.
3-point attempt by Mitchell, misses. Dowd with a rebound for the Wolves. And Fletcher brings it back down the left side. Passes over to the right to Berry, tries to work it into Palm. Back out to Fletcher. Fletcher for another 3. Misses, rebounded by Palm. Back out to Dowd. Dowd for a 3. Misses. And rebounded by the Cats, and they let it go out of bounds as they bring it in with 6:39 to go. Leading 29-26.
One of the notations from the first half, Dothan only put up 7 points in the first period, but they put up 19 in the second period. So it was a big second period, and that was mainly due to number 13, J.D. Palm, coming off the bench.
Down back over in the corner to Allen. Allen works it into Palm. Back out to Allen on the right side. Good defense by the Cats. Another turnover, but the Wolves get it back underneath to Palm, up and in. And we've got a 1-point difference, 28-29. Wildcats leading by 1 as they bring it down.
Palm has 10 points in the game.
And a timeout called by the Wildcats, 5:54 to go in the third period. Enterprise leading 29-28. Listening to the Scenic Sports Network. Scenic Sports Network, #1 source for high school sports. Enterprise leading 29-28, 5:54 to go in the third period as the Cats have it. Terry brings it to the left side, over to Hobney. Hobney takes it to the top of the key, back over to the right side to Quentin Hayes as he tries to work it underneath. Inside to number 5, he misses, and the Wolves come up with a rebound as they bring it back down the court. And we've got a traveling called against Dothan.
That time, Fletcher tried to do too much. He should have waited for the rest of his players to get down court. He was kind of forced things, and it cost him a turnover. That's the third turnover here in the third for the Wolves.
Over to Terry on the left side for Enterprise. Back out to Hobney. Hobney works it in to Dunlap, goes up, foul, and the point is good.
Dunlap, his first basket of the game. That time he caught Palm in the air, and he was able to fake him and get the shot off, make the shot lines at the free throw line.
Waited for the landing, but that landing did take a while for all of that to get down.
Palm picks up his second foul.
Dunlap goes, shoots, and makes it a three-point play, up 32-28, 5:13 to go in the third.
So the Cats back out on top by 4.
Passes over in the corner. Short, Wildcats rebound, throws it down.
That was great body control, but couldn't finish it off.
And a foul called on the Wildcats underneath.
That foul is on number 4, Tomar Hotby.
And Berry goes to the line for 2.
Bryson Berry is 1 of 2 from the line tonight with 1 point.
Wolves getting ready to make or substitutions already made. Berry's first shot is good. 3-point game with 4:49 to go in the third period. Bryson's second shot is also good, 2 in a row. Doing a great job from the free throw line for Dothan. 4:47 to go. Terry for 3, short. Rebounded by the Cats. Drives underneath, goes up and in. Good shot by Kenneth Mitchell. Great pass underneath by the Cats.
12 points for Mitchell.
Up 34-30. Dothan doing a great job moving it underneath. Sets it up, and good defense by Mitchell that time as Palm had a shot, missed it, rebound, and knocked out, and the Cats bring it in. Hobley drives up, shoots, misses, rebounded by the Cats. Tries to go back up, and he's going to be fouled underneath, and I believe they're going to call it on Palm.
If it is, it's his third foul. It is on Palm. That's 3 on him.
Terry goes to the line for the Cats. First shot by Terry is up. Rims it in. Cats up 35-30 with 4:09 as he goes to the line for the second shot.
Palm leads the game along with Jamarcus Allen.
A.J. Porter Jr. coming in. Hornsby, Berry, Dowd, and Fletcher staying in. Second shot by Terry is up and in, and the Cats up 36-30, 4:09 as the Wolves bring it in. Good passing by the Wolves as they get across midcourt. Takes it all the way down, up, and going to be called, I believe, don't know if it's goaltending or a foul. Officials are getting together to see. And the Cats bring it in. As Hobley drives the lane, tries to go up, turnover. Great defense by the Wolves as they come across half court. Again, throws it underneath, another turnover. Terry with the ball, drives the lane, goes up, lays it in with the right hand.
13 points for Terry.
38-30.
Dothan's trying to force things, and they're not playing team ball right now.
And with a big man out, it's making a difference underneath. Dothan with the rebound. Porter with the rebound, and a foul called on the rebound against Enterprise. The first team foul for the Wildcats this second half.
Wildcats back up by 38-30. Dothan had cut that lead down to 1.
Kel Johnson in on defense for the Cats. Fletcher drives, goes up, rebounded by McKell. Throws it out to Mitchell. Goes underneath, up and in. Great drive by Kenneth Mitchell, 6'4" senior for Enterprise.
14 points for Mitchell.
Dothan gets across the court, and traveling called as pressure was.
So the Wildcats have gone up by 10. They led by 3 at halftime. And they've had a strong third period here. They are on an 11-4 run. So with 2:43 left in the third, Enterprise leads 40-30. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
And welcome back. You're watching the Enterprise Dothan game here at Wildcat Arena on the Scenic Sports Network. As Enterprise brings it across half court. Kel Johnson with the ball, back over to Baldwin. Baldwin drives the right side, goes up, is fouled, and he'll go to the line for two. Baldwin doing a good job on defense for Wildcats. 2:31 to go in the third period. Cats up 40-30. It's a fourth team foul for the Wolves. Quentin Hayes coming back in the game for the Cats, as Kenneth Mitchell will get a breather. Baldwin second shot, rims out, rebounded by Dowd. Wildcats with good defense, pressing. Norton with the ball, gets it across midcourt. Drives the lane, goes up, shoots. Rebounded by the Wolves, back up, misses again. And smart play by the Cats as Terry was able to bounce it off Dothan and not go out of bounds, and the Cats will bring it in with 2:04 to go, leading by 10. Palm coming back in the game for Dothan. As Quentin Hayes inbounds. Baldwin with the ball. Back over to MJ, back to Baldwin. In the corner to number 2, goes up, misses, rebounded by Terry, and knocked out of bounds by the Wolves, and Enterprise will inbound underneath. Good defense by the Wolves that time. Turnover again. Number 4 brings it down, drives, goes up, and a good layup by number 4, Quentin Norton, in for the Wolves, and they're up within 8 with 1:38 to go. Good block that time by Dowd, goes out of bounds. Wildcats take it in underneath. Dylan Baldwin to bring it in for the Cats. Substitutions being made now as Baldwin and Johnson go out. Terry to inbound. Goes back underneath to Terry. Throws it underneath. Hines is there but misses a shot. Quentin Hayes throws it underneath. Again, Hines goes up. Back out to Hayes to Hines. And good block by Palm that time. Rebound by the Cats at number 10. Trayvon Kimberlin puts it up and in. And the Cats up 42-32, 109. And I believe we got a foul called underneath.
Who's the foul on?
I missed that one. Against the Wildcats as Dothan brings it down the left side. Norton with the ball. Guarded by Quentin Hayes. Inside to Palm. Over to Dowd. Dowd drives the baseline. Goes up and in. Beautiful shot that time by Thomas Dowd.
I tell you, Dowd got behind the basket and late. That one back up. Really nice shot for Dowd.
Good pass underneath. And Trayvon puts it in for the Wildcats. Kimberlin.
That's 4 points for Kimberlin.
Quentin Hayes makes a great pass underneath. Dothan with the ball, goes up, goes it down. Cats with the ball, Terry's going to have it, goes up, lays it in. Good hustle by the Cats. And they're up 46-34 with 16 seconds to go in the third period. Dowd brings it down court for the Wolves. Gets tied up. Throws it over to the far side. Down to 2 seconds. Palm with the ball, takes it up and rims out. And as the third period comes to an end here at Wildcat Arena, Enterprise leading 46-34. You're listening to the number one source and watching the number one source for high school sports, the Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Welcome back to the Scenic Sports Network, with Enterprise Wildcats are leading the Dothan Wolves 46-34 as we start the fourth period in a big regional game for both teams.
And that third period was a big period for the Wildcats. They outscored Dothan 17-8.
Fletcher with the ball out at the top, throws it over in the corner to Hornsby, back over to Fletcher. As Down and Palm work down underneath. Throws it to Palm at the top. Back to Fletcher. Hesitates. Continues to try to work it in. Goes in. And we're going to have a foul called on, I believe, number 22 for the Cats. Quentin Hayes. Correction.
On Hobby.
First shot is good by Fletcher.
Fletcher is 3 of 3 from the line tonight with 3 points.
Second shot as well.
He's 4 of 4 from the line.
Dothan doing a great job at the free throw line. Pressuring the Cats now. Throws it over in the corner. Good block that time by Palm, and a fight for the ball, and we've got a jump ball, and we'll see who gets it. Great defensive play that time by the 9th grader.
Looked like he's in a little pain. You see they have his left knee wrapped.
Terry with the ball, works it inside, goes out of bounds, and knocked out by Dothan. Enterprise to inbound, as Kimberlin will be inbounding. Correction, throws it off to Hobney to inbound. Works underneath. Goes up, and traveling called against the Wildcats, another turnover. And this has been a game of quite a few turnovers on both sides of the ball.
Yes, and you're exactly right, but I think Dothan has the edge, especially in the first half. Second half, we're about even on turnovers, about 5 apiece.
And Palm going out, resting that leg. 7:13 to go in the game. As Fletcher brings it down the center. Throws it underneath. Number 11 drives in, misses. Rebounded by Dow. Good strong rebound. Up, in, and a foul.
Thomas Dow with his 9th point of the game, and he's going to the foul line to see if he can make it an even 10.
Kenneth Mitchell coming back in for the Cats, 6'4" senior.
Dothan is 9 of 10 from the line tonight.
Also Hornsby back in for Enterprise. Makes a 3-point play. Wildcats 46, Dothan 39. Hornsby throws it off to Kimberlin. Kimberlin over in the corner to Dunlap, and he's going to be called for traveling again. And another turnover by the Cats. 2 possessions in a row. as Dothan pulls within 7. 10 brings it down. Good defensive play by Terry. Goes out of bounds. Dothan will keep the ball on this end.
I tell you what, Terry's too much of an athlete to try to lob a pass by him.
Got a good wingspan, too. Berry with the ball. Passes off to Fletcher. Fletcher drives the left side, goes up, and knocked out of bounds by the Cats. Good defensive play. But the Wolves will retain.
It's a 7-point game, 46-39. The Wildcats leading the Wolves. Just over 6.5 minutes left.
Inbound on the left side, back over to Fletcher to the right side, working it in to DeMarcus Allen. Throws it back out to Fletcher. Fletcher back into Allen, goes up strong and in, and a no basket charge for, call for charging. Cats with good position underneath that time as Kenneth Mitchell gets ready to inbound. Kimberlin takes it back to Mitchell as they get across half court, over in the corner. Rebound by the Cats. Terry up with a strong offensive rebound and in, and the Cats are up 48-39, 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
17 points for Terry.
Fletcher throws it inside to Allen. Allen back out. 3-point play, hits it. Number 10, Bryson Berry with a big 3-point play for Dothan as the Cats bring it back down. And another turnover on the dribble. Dothan comes up. Dow's open on the right side, throws it off to Dow, and another great play by Terry and bounces it off Dow. And Wildcats will inbound with 5:30 to go, leading 48-42. Terry back to Mitchell. Mitchell out to Kimberlin. Kimberlin goes up and in.
Really nice shot that time by Kimberlin. That gives him 6 points.
Cats doing a lot better ball handling that time as they come down court. Underneath, no one's there. Dothan up and good. And that's DeMarcus Allen with the layup. 5-10 with a timeout. Enterprise leading 50-44. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. And welcome back. Enterprise leading 50-44. Just over 5 minutes to go in the ball game as the Cats bring it down. Throws it off to Terry. Goes inside, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line for 2.
Terry's 3 of 3 from the line tonight.
Elijah's first shot is good. Big 6'6" senior for the Wildcats. Cats up 51-44.
He has 18 points.
Elijah Swain coming in the game, along with DeMarcus Allen. Also in for Dothan, Bryson Berry. And J.D. Palm back in. Second shot's good. Substitution for the Wildcats made as Quentin Hayes comes back in the game. Also, Mikael Johnson in for the Cats. Inbounds to Berry as he brings it down. Works it down underneath the Palm, up and good. And they
Palm
pull within 6.
And that is 12 points for Palm.
Cats try to go underneath, misses, rebounded by Palm. Dothan's got a chance to make it closer. Goes off to Allen. Allen back out as they try to work it underneath. Swain with the ball, again back out to the left side as Bryson Berry works it over from left to right, throws it underneath the Palm, and we've got a blocking foul, a correction foul called on number 2 for the Cats, Jordan Hines. And the Tigers will inbound from the corner. Swain into Norton. Guarded by MJ. Over to the left side. Gets it in, another turnover, and then the Cats turn it back over. And it's out of bounds, and the Cats take over again. 3 turnovers in about 5 seconds, what it meant.
Just about. It looks like about 5 seconds or less.
Yeah. And both teams doing the full court press as substitutions are made again for the Cats. Mikael Johnson coming in. Cats bring it across midcourt. Takes a shot from the free-throw line. Bounces off. And another turnover as Dothan comes down, and number 2 will be called for a foul. And that will be the 7th or 8th team foul for the Cats.
Be the 17th foul. At the line is number 2, Elijah Swain.
3:41 to go, 52-46, now 52-47. Swain goes back to the line for a second shot. He can pull it within 4. Swain's second shot is up. Off. Rebound by Terry, throws it down. Hobney takes it over in the corner to Johnson. Johnson back out to Hobney. Works it over to Terry. As Enterprise trying to control the ball and the time. Quentin Hayes comes out to the right side. Guarded by Dow. 3:15 to go in the ball game. Hayes with the ball at the top, throws it over to the Terry. And a foul called against number 2. That's going to be Swain. And that should be their 16th foul.
It's the 17th foul, so at the line is number 3, Elijah Terry. He's 5 of 5 from the line tonight.
Dothan making substitutions now with 3 minutes to go, trailing by 5. Terry's first shot off the rim, rebounded by the Cats, and then taken away by Dowd. Fletcher with the ball, throws it underneath the Palm. Palm in the middle, goes up and shoots. No good, off the hands of the Wolves, and the Cats will bring it in. As now Mitchell will come back in the game for the Cats. As Himes will take a rest. 2:42 to go in this ball game. Wildcats leading 52-47. Tamar Hobney will be inbounding for the Cats. Kimberlin has it. Gets pressure and knocked out of bounds by Dowd. As the Cats bring it back in. Throws it down. Number 5 with it. Goes up and in. Great pass that time by Quentin Hayes to Kenneth Mitchell, and he puts it in, and the Cats up 54-47. 2:24 to go.
Mitchell has 16 points.
Fletcher working top of the key, throws it over to the left side. Try to work it into Palm. Great defensive play as they knock it out of his hands. Back over to Terry, and Terry goes up and in with another layup. And timeout on the court with 2:07 to go. Wildcats leading 56-47. You're watching the Dothan Enterprise Region game on Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Wildcat Arena. Fox swimming along with Mick Kirkland. Our favorite cameraman, Willie. 2:07 to go. Wildcats up 56-47. As Dowd will inbound for the Dothan Wolves. Fletcher with the ball. Brings it down the right side. Guarded by Kimberlin. Fletcher drives, goes up. Good defensive play by the Cats. And the Cats rebound and bring it down to court. Over to Quentin Hayes, up and foul call that time against the Wolves. It'll be, I believe, Jamarcus Allen, number 11.
Quentin Hayes only has 2 points tonight. This is his first time at the foul line tonight.
Hayes' first shot is off the front of the rim.
Hayes had 14 points the last time these two teams met.
Quentin with a chance to put the Cats up by 10 with 1:46 to go in the ball game. Second shot is good, 57-47 as Dothan inbounds. Berry brings it down the left side. Drives, and we've got a foul called against the Cats. It'll be number 10, Trayvon Kimberlin. Both teams with 18 fouls. As Berry goes to the line. First shot is good.
Berry is 4 of 5 from the line tonight.
Wolves' second shot is good. And a timeout called with Enterprise leading 57-49, 1:36 to go. You're watching the Enterprise Dothan game of the Scenic Sports Network. The number one source for high school sports, the Scenic Sports Network. Mick Kirkland along with Fox Swimming as the Enterprise Wildcats inbound. 1:34 to go in this ball game, leading 57-49. Hobney with the ball. The right side. Passes off to Quentin Hayes. Hayes to Terry. Terry back over to Quentin Hayes. Down to Hobney. The Cats continuing to move the ball. And a foul called against the Wolves. It's going to be number 10, Bryson Berry, called for the foul. That should be the 9th team foul. And Quentin Hayes will go to the line again with 1:09 to go, leading 57-49. First shot by Hayes is off. Rebounded by Palm as they bring it down. Berry moves to the left side, gets pressure out of bounds, and Dothan will inbound on the far side of the court. Just under a minute to go in the ball game. Fletcher with the ball. Trying to work it inside to Palm. Palm goes up. And good fight for the ball, and it's knocked out of bounds, but Enterprise is going to retain the ball. And Hobney will inbound for the Cats. With 44 seconds to go. Drives down the middle. Throws it off to Quentin Hayes. Goes over toward Terry. Throws it to Terry. And foul called on the court. Bryson Berry with the foul. And Terry will go to the line for the Wildcats with 33 seconds to go. Be the 10th team foul for the Wolves. And again,
he gets 2-shot double bonus.
And Cats not doing real good on free throws tonight, Mitt.
No, they've missed quite a few. Terry has been pretty accurate tonight.
Right.
He is 6 of 7. I mean, 5 of 7.
And the second shot by Terry off the front of the rim, 57-49, 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Wolves bring it down, throws it, and again another turnover goes off the hands of Jackson on the right side. "26 seconds to go in the ball game. As the Cats inbound to Terry. Terry takes it down the right side. And he's going to be fouled by number 3, Fletcher. And he'll go back to the line. Elijah Terry going to the line with 22 seconds to go. First shot is good by Terry. Cats up 58-49. And a chance to make a 10-point lead with just over 20 seconds to go in this ball game. Second shot is good. Cats leading 59-49. And a timeout called by Dothan. And with timeout on the court, Enterprise leading 59-49. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Scenic Sports Network, the number one source for high school sports here at Enterprise Wildcat Arena. 14 seconds to go as Dothan inbounds. Dowd over for a 3-point shot, misses, rebounded by the Wolves, back up for 2. Cats leading 59-51 as the game comes to an end, and the Enterprise Wildcats have defeated the Dothan Wolves here at Enterprise 59-51. What was a close game, but also a very important game for the region. As going in, Dothan was leading with a victory and a big defeat over Prattville last evening, and this game was a do or die for the Cats. And the Cats pull it off in the last quarter, leading 59-51, your final score.
Okay, I have some totals here for you. Let's recap the scoring by periods. Enterprise led 14-7 after 1. They took a 29-26 lead into halftime, a 46-34 lead into the fourth, and they win at 59-51. The leading scorer for the visiting Dothan Wolves is number 13, J.D. Palm, who had 12 points. Number 20, Braxton Hornsby had 7 points, 4 points from DeMarcus Allen, 8 points from Bryson Berry, 10 points from Thomas Dowd, and 4 points from Derek Fletcher. Now for the Wildcats, the leading scorer tonight was number 3, Elijah Terry, who put up 23 points. He was followed by 16 points from Kenneth Mitchell Jr., 6 points from Kimberlin, 5 points from Baldwin, 4 points from Quentin Hayes, 3 points from Dunlap, 2 points from Hines, and 1 point from Hodby. So that wraps up the scoring for tonight. It was a close game, but Enterprise, if I had to say the difference in this game, was probably in turnovers. They forced Dothan into a lot of turnovers, and they were able to capitalize on the turnovers and to take out a 8-point victory.
The first quarter, Enterprise kind of pulled away, but then Dothan came back, and you saw the Wolves' inside game, especially with Palm and Dowd working real good the second period. And then, of course, I think Palm went down with an injury late in the game that seemed to just never really get back to going.
Right, yeah, Palm, before the game, I saw the medical team with him, so working on his knee. So I think he came into the game with an injury, and it probably got a little more aggravated as the game moved on. But he's a young, outstanding player. 9th grader, 6'9". He has a big future ahead of him.
And like I say, hard to contend with underneath. I mean, he pretty well dominated the boards. I know a lot of his offensive rebounds ended up in points.
And I'll tell you what, the Wildcats, Terry had an outstanding game. Of course, he has an outstanding game just about every game, putting up 23 points. And I tell you, who else did? Kenneth Mitchell Jr. had a good night tonight because he put up the points when the Wildcats needed the points.
And the Cats doing a good job of ball control the second half. And like I say, turnovers seem to be better the second half than the first half. But both teams having a lot of turnovers, but both teams full court pressing quite a bit during the whole game.
Yeah. And so that's going to wrap it up for us tonight from the campus of Enterprise High School. On behalf of Fox Fleming, thanks for coming out tonight, Fox, and helping us out. And our cameraman, Willie Elder, getting out in this sub-freezing temperature to record this game for us. And I'm Mick Kirkland saying good night. And thanks for watching the Scenic Sports Network. Final score 59-51 Enterprise.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.